I'm Super Antonio. And we're live. Greetings, friends. Happy Saturday. Let's try that again, shall we? 6 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. How are you? We're doing the Bad Honor playthrough tonight. We tried to do it last night and the stream crashed. And regrettably, there was, it crashed early. And there was no one in the stream, or no one was reacting. So I kind of just decided to start again or try it again tomorrow night. Maybe Fridays aren't a good night for us. Perhaps we're more popular on a Saturday night. We shall see. J-Lash with the thumbs ups. J-Lash had thumbs ups last night as well. Thank you, J-Lash. I appreciate it. And usually when J-Lash has the thumbs ups, I know I'm going to have a great stream. However, the stream crashed. J-Lash, what's that about? Perhaps you didn't have enough thumbs ups. Anyways, I appreciate your thumbs ups, J-Lash. Let's not get sidetracked. Thumbs ups to J-Lash. Miko Herptile, channel moderator Miko Herptile, shout out to the Philippines, says, hello, Super Antonio City mods and everyone. We'll be listening in the background. Have a good stream, folks, and happy weekend. Happy weekend to you as well, Miko. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas holidays and you've got all your shopping done. Peter Walsdorf says, looking forward to the stream. I'm glad you're here, Peter, and thanks for being here last night as well. I apologize for ending the stream so abruptly. It crashed, and I didn't come back. It's hard, we've been doing this for a year, and we haven't really found our audience yet, or our niche. You'd think we would. Miko says we should have some more faith. Yes, we should, Miko. We should indeed. We don't have enough faith. And Miko says hello to J-Lash and Peter. Yeah, you'd think we would have found our niche after a year, but we haven't. I've tried everything, literally everything, except Red Dead Online. We did a little bit of Red Dead Online, except Red Dead Online and buying a PS5 and playing a modern game. We haven't tried that. The only thing, so lately what I've been trying is not producing videos. Cloudy's here. Cloudy says, he's live. I need my Super Antonio fix, LOL. And Cloudy says, howdy y'all. Cloudy, I need my Cloudy fix. Sadie's here. She just had a bath. Tell everyone to like and subscribe. She's all clean. She's a clean bird. And I regret to say, I'm very embarrassed, but she was very dirty. She was a dirty bird. Can't imagine what the basin of the shower looks like. I don't know how she got so dirty. She didn't smell egregious, and she wasn't like fooling around in anything. I mean, she wasn't digging or rolling around in the dirt, as far as I know. But yeah, she got super dirty this week. Sam Harrison says, hey, Super Antonio, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, Sam, and I'm glad you're here. Sam says hello to Sadie. Say hi to Sam. Say hi to Sam. And tell everyone to like and subscribe. We're doing quite well. Tonight we're going to use the old wagon glitch, which has not been fixed after all these years, to get into the Saint Denis stable and borrow a gold Turkoman. First problem when doing this glitch in Saint Denis is you can't borrow a wagon in town because you get a wanted level immediately, and the stable will close. So my idea was to go to Rhodes, steal the stagecoach, and bring that back to Saint Denis with a clean, fresh, no wanted level. And this is a Bad Honor, Arthur. This is a Bad Honor playthrough. So we had to do this a couple of times, or more than a couple times, because you know, I haven't done that that much. you know, I never really exploited this, or I never really worked this exploit. This channel was more famous for the biscuit exploits. Sam says, did you watch the Game Awards? I did not. And he says, hey to Miko, and Miko says hello to Sam. I did not. I'm not really interested in modern games, Sam. Infused with modern politics and modern aesthetics. The girls with really broad shoulders and slim hips and really wide, strong jaws. I don't want to play a character like that. That's female. But, you know, I have to be careful. I have to watch what I say. I can't talk about things like that. Get in trouble.
What is the meaning of this?
But no, Sam, I didn't. We will be playing a game from, I believe, 2016. It's called Sleeping Dogs. It's a fighting game. It's a kung fu game. It's based in Hong Kong. It's only about like 25 hours long. It looks like a lot of fun. We'll do that after we finish LA Noire. And LA Noire will return. Perhaps not tomorrow night. Or, you know, I don't know when it'll return. It seems like I'm taking December off. And, or just like spending less time on the live streams. And honestly, it feels good. I pushed really hard on the live streams all year long. For a while, you know, if you look at my schedule, so I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I was streaming 5 days out of the 7 for almost a year. It was a very difficult schedule to keep up. And yeah, it took a lot out of me. Cloudy says, Super Antonio, I see lots of small channels blow up from doing playthroughs. Maybe when you get the PS5, you can get new viewers. Perhaps, Cloudy. Perhaps. But, I think we missed the window for blowing up. I think the window for blowing up for Red Dead Redemption 2 was like 2018, 2019. And we blew up a little bit, you know? I mean, we went from like 100 to like 5,000. We just never got to the next level. Sam says, I revisited the Tomb Raider games from 2013 and 16 and forgot how good they were. Yeah, Serena did a playthrough of some of those games. Yeah, I love Lara Croft. And, yeah, that might be interesting. I should make a note of that. How much are the Tomb Raider games on PS4? Do you have a Tomb Raider game you recommend? Samuel Harrison. You sound like a founding father. Tomb Raider PS4. Okay, there's the definitive edition for $20. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I think that's what Serena played. And Tomb Raider 3 Remastered. And Rise of the Tomb Raider. They're all around $20. Do you have one you recommend? Because I am looking for new games to play that don't involve a PlayStation 5. I do need to get a new phone before I get the PS5. So embarrassing. My phone, like, if I unplug my phone, it'll automatically just, the battery drains to like 9% if I pull it out. It's so embarrassing. And there were deals. There were Black Friday deals with on Amazon for the PS5 Slim that had a disc drive on it. No, actually, no. Strike that. The disc drive was separate. That's probably why there was a deal. But it was same day delivery. So, but you know, we'll get it when I can afford it. See, it's very difficult to maneuver these darn wagons in town. So I decided to reload the save here. Sam says Rise of the Tomb Raider was the best one for me. How much is Rise of the Tomb Raider? There's a Rise of the Ronin. What's that about? Rise of the Tomb Raider is $20. I will look at some playthroughs. Sam, let's look at Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the Ronin is also on PS5. It's $40. And I have Ghost of Tsushima. I had a playthrough on the second channel. Sam says, think it's free on PSN. PS Now right now. That'd be very convenient if we had PS Now, which we don't. I was at Goodwill today. I like to go to Goodwill on the weekends, and I look at DVDs and Blu-rays, and vintage T-shirts, vintage rock and roll T-shirts, and yeah, that's about it, you know. And then sometimes I find like random housewares, like plates and glass and bowls and stuff like that. Yeah, but anyways, so it's a fun weekend tradition for me. But they have a toy section, and I got this one, a little Sonic the Hedgehog. It's really cute. It's like this big. But I can't give it to her until Christmas. I also got her a baby Yoda, which is about the same size. But I gave that to her immediately when I came home. Because she's always so happy to see me, I couldn't help myself. And I was like, I wanted to give that to you on Christmas Day. And she's really good with stuffed animals now. She doesn't like tear them up. She used to be obsessed with like tearing them up and like tearing out the stuffing and trying to eat the stuffing. Super bad for her. But she doesn't do that anymore. Thank goodness. My mom used to have these like Christmas bears that she would put, teddy bears that she'd put around the tree, and so we had like a whole bin of them, and she got into that bin when she was little. And she was just a baby. She was like 6 months old, and she looked so cute playing with them, but she would tear them up and try to eat the stuffing, and she also would try to eat the eyes, which were glass. And couldn't have that, but she grew out of it, so I think I could actually get her a bear now. And my mom didn't object because sadly she had passed away, and the only reason those Christmas bears were out was because we were organizing things to give away to Goodwill. Ironic. But I wish I'd like saved a couple of them for her. But I just assumed that she was a dog and she's wild and she's just going to tear them up.
Sorry, friend. Afraid not.
But it would be nice to have something that belonged to my mom, or like from home. It was odd. They were playing Christmas carols. They were playing Elvis's "I'll Be Home for Christmas," and at the end of his he does this little flourish at the end of "I'll be home for Christmas." Very Elvis. But I like that little flourish he does. But you know,
You can get back in.
I didn't get sad, but I got a little sentimental because, you know, I am home for Christmas. There's no, you know, if I want to have Christmas, I've got to do it, you know. I've got to put up the mistletoe and the trees and everything. I've got to decorate. I don't put up a tree, but I do decorate, you know, and I put up all my Christmas cards and stuff. But, you know, and I have my stocking from childhood that we're using for her. I want to get her her own stocking, but, you know. But yeah, it's like I don't have any home to go for Christmas. You know, I'm the Christmas. I'm the home. And, you know, I'm home already. It's an odd feeling. It's an odd sensation. And yeah, you know, my sister has her own family. And it's not my home. It's my sister's home. But, you know, when my parents were alive, you know, and I do think, I can't recall not spending a Christmas. You know, I would always come home for Christmas. I don't, you know, so that was always like, you know, that was the tradition. Come home for Christmas, watch Lord of the Rings. Now I do that on my own. 10 viewers in the chat. Are you home for Christmas? At any rate, it was an odd thought. You know, I didn't wasn't, you know, I was sentimental, but I didn't get, you know, I didn't tear up or anything. You know, it was just odd. It was just like, you know, I'm home and it's my Christmas. Sam Harrison asks, where's home? We live in Saint Denis, in the glorious state of Lemoyne, near the hotel. But yeah, it's Mama One is here. Everybody say hi to Mama One. But and Papa One. Mama One, we were talking about Elvis and being home for Christmas. And at the end of I'll Be Home for Christmas, when, you know, I'm sure you know that Elvis's cover of it, you know, it's like he goes, I'll be home for Christmas. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like that little flourish he does at the end. That's, you know, that's just it's very Elvis, and I've always enjoyed that part of it. Mama One says, I'm in time to see the wagon glitch. You are indeed, Mama One, if we can ever figure it out. Cloudy says, I recently didn't renew my PS Plus subscription. I'm almost paying $200 a year for a subscription I don't really use. Do you have PS Plus? I don't. I do not, Cloudy. Basically because I'm cheap and I like, I like bargains, and I don't like spending money. I really don't. Peter says, I'm thinking of getting Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead 1? We have a playthrough on this channel. We played it live on this channel as well. Miko says, hello, Mama One and Papa One. Mama One says, hey, Cloudy. Papa One says, hey, Cloudy. And hey, Miko. Cloudy says hi to Mama One and Papa One. And Mama One says hi to Miko. Peter says, hey, Mama One. And Mama One says, hey, Peter. Yeah, Red Dead 1 is fascinating because it's fascinating to me because it puts this game in perspective, and it just adds to the canon. You can see exactly how far Dutch falls. John's a completely different beast in Red Dead 1. You know, he's all grown up. He's confident. He's articulate. He's capable. He's nothing like he is in this game. And same with Dutch. Mom once says, have you done the wagon glitch? A couple times, but never in Saint Denis. I did it in I did in Valentine to get the chocolate Rhone, and I did to get the strawberry Ardennes up north. It's complicated in Saint Denis because if you get a wanted level, the stable doors will close. Sam says hello to Mama 1 and Papa 1, and Mama 1 and Papa 1 say, "Hey Sam, Sadie's here." See, she heard her name. Do you want to get up and say hi to Mama 1? And tell everyone, the 13 viewers in the chat, to like and subscribe. Thank you. And act like a mod for once. Not only a mod, but a co-host. What's that about? A co-host who sleeps on the job. Sometimes she snores. She had a bath tonight, Mama 1, and she was very dirty. She was a very dirty girl. And she wasn't embarrassed about it at all. In fact, she was probably proud. What's that about? Mama 1 says, didn't think I would like this game as I had played Red Dead 1 before, but I absolutely fell in love with Arthur's story. I think we all did. That's why we're here. So this time, what we tried was to steal a vehicle, a wagon. No, see, it's closed. Now we're stuck. But we're going to try to leave town, lose the wanted level, and return. And these one pony coaches are highly maneuverable. Now we had to do this a couple times because we had to get the timing right. Timing in the sense of getting your shooty bang out and getting a wanted level before the cutscene enacts. Mama 1 says you should do it by grab a wagon in another town, then drive it to Saint Denis. That's what we were doing before. We were doing that in Rhodes. Cloudy says, on my current playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2, I heard Uncle say when Molly comes back, it will definitely be a bang. Interesting. I don't think I've heard that dialogue before. Yeah, so, as far as live streams go, I am not abandoning live streams. I'm just kind of taking December off. I mean, I just bought this mount, this mic mount. So, I've got a little money invested in this venture. At some point, we'll get a PS5. We are going to... Okay, yeah, this did it. No, it didn't. See, you got to fire your shooty bang before you jump off. You have to fire the shooty bang while you're on the wagon. So you have to create the wand level while you're on the wagon, and then you can get off. Mama 1 says, we do need to do some LA Noire. I've been waiting, LOL. Well, Mama 1, I will try to do it on Sunday. I'll try to get something up on Sunday. I cannot guarantee it. But, keep your eye out. We'll see. I've also wanted to do some LA Noire because when we finish LA Noire, we can do Sleeping Dogs. Maybe we will. It's like, let's be tentative. Tentatively, I will say yes on, but I don't want to fully commit because I am enjoying, I am enjoying the time off. You know, I was saying earlier that I was doing 5 out of 7 days live streams for a better part of a year, and it did take a lot out of me. Mama One says, take your time. I just hope you don't abandon LA Noire. We won't. I love that game. I'd like to play it again. And I think we're through all the naughty bits. The next case, the canceller did not leave the body unclothed. Miko says, guess we don't have to worry about the devs patching up the glitch. No, Miko, we don't have to at all. They're too busy working on, what's the name of Miami? Vice City? That's Las Vegas. I don't, they're in Los Santos right now. Sam says, okay, everyone, if Red Dead 3 were announced tomorrow, knowing what we know about Rockstar and Dan Houser leaving, would he still play it? I'd have to play it for the channel, but I bet I'd be disappointed. And Mama One says, I wonder if we'll ever get a sequel to LA Noire. I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. Cloudy says, Super Antonio, have you ever thought of playing any of the Batman games? I have not. Not really a superhero guy. I mean, you'd think with a name like Super Antonio. But it did, it just didn't really occur to me. You know, it's been a Rockstar channel for so long. I think we'd do Ghost of Tsushima before we did a Batman game. And Cloudy would still play it, Sam. Red Dead 3. And Mama One says, by the way, the wagon glitch is best if you steal it in another town, then drive it to Santa Fe. I think it's going to work this time, Mama One. Sam says, yeah, but the writing wouldn't be as good, right? Dan wrote GTA and Red Dead Redemption. It's, we'll see what happens with GTA 6. I think they've spent way too much money on it. I think it's like over, I mean, it's in the billions of dollars now, I think. And that money is not going to development. That money is going to just kind of licensing fees. Yeah, see? Shooty bang before you go in. See? Now we got it. Yeah, all those people who worked on this game, they've been laid off. They have been fired. They have been forcibly retired. And a new generation of cheaper, less talented, very idealistic developers and writers have been hired, have infiltrated the company. And it reflects in the games. And it's not just Rockstar, it's all Western video game companies. Mama says, favorite horse in the stable? This one, the Gold Turk. I wish it was female. But, beggars can't be choosers. Papa One says several of the horses got a bath today. Sadie got a bath today, Papa One. Some were happy, others were not. A guy is paying us to stable a horse he bought. He wants her to live there and is paying us to teach his daughter to ride. Nice. Yeah, can't take him out. but we can whistle for him. Lost the hat. Then I didn't exactly know what we were doing here. I had an idea that we could die and respawn and the horse would be there. And that's what I'm running around thinking about that. Marko Dragic is in this lake, wondering what's happening. What is happening with Big Nuts? Cloudy says, I'm kind of excited for Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, but not a huge fan of the main character. And Miko says, right, people were let go after working hard to make a successful game. I never understood that. It was COVID, partly COVID and partly I think it was a monetary financial decision. And then they started listening to an audience on X-Witter that doesn't actually play video games. They just like to complain about them. Papa One says, hopefully she will be like riding horses and it won't be a phase, but I guess I could always buy the horse at a cheap price. It is a very pretty American quarter horse. He's tan like the buttermilk buckskin. I do love that horse, the buttermilk buckskin, in this game. A very pretty coat. I just wish he had better stats. That and the gold Palomino Tennessee Walker. Super pretty horses. Papa One says Red Dead Redemption 2 should have had American quarter horses available. They are one of the oldest American horses and were one of the most popular in the Old West. American quarter horses are what later became thoroughbreds through breeding with other breeds. Now they are different breeds. I do know, it's like, I don't know which one. I should look this up, and I should know. Dan and Dave, one of their wives was really into horses, an equestrian, and that's one of the reasons why horses are so good in this game, is because they motion capped her horses, and she was a consultant for movement and, you know, and riding and everything. Don't quote me on it. It's just something I read. 16 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Appreciate you. Someone says Bison. Someone with an Arabic name. Bison. Greetings, friend. If you say if you write your name in English, I'll be able to say hi. Now we're going to try to saddle them up, which we cannot, interestingly enough. Miko says, Papa One, speaking of baths, whenever I brush the horses in the game, they pin their ears back. I thought this meant they didn't like it. And Sam says, Sam Hauser's wife was big into horses, right? Yeah, one of them. And these filters. Papa One says, pretty happy. One of the cutest comments I got on the latest, on the Baylock video, the Baylock Ambient video, Carissa Santos, who has been with the channel for a while. I mean, I know that name, and I know that she was in some of the horse videos, like the viewer horse videos. She said, I'm glad you took Baylock out for a ride and he got a break from Micah. It was really sweet. Something like that. I should look it up. So we don't paraphrase. Let's look it up. Where's the comments?
Settle down, boy. You're okay, boy.
She goes, I'm so glad you took him away from Micah and let him be loved for a day, and that was sweet. And so I wrote back, I'm glad you're still playing this game and watching my videos. I am. And Ali says, hello, bro. My name is Ali. Greetings, Ali. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Mama once says, did you give Arthur the Micah facial hair? No, what is he? He kind of has the John mustache, the Spartan. But, we're not, I'm just kind of letting him get grubby. We don't use pomade. Miko says, I see. That's better then. Thanks for the explanation, Papa One. Oh, Papa One says, not necessarily, Miko. Sometimes it's like a dog who taps their leg. It just means a sensitive area. A horse will buck if it doesn't like something. If a horse isn't neighing or bucking, they are pretty happy. And Papa One says, anytime, Miko. Every horse I've ever worked with has been different. Sometimes it's just up to their rider to find the type of horse he likes. Some prefer males, some prefer females. In this game, I definitely prefer females. What's that about?